Morning, my dear children. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Academia Ambala. I am your EVS teacher, and today we will discuss lesson number 16, our surroundings. And mainly in this lesson, you all will understand our surroundings include air, water, and land, importance of keeping our surroundings clean, importance of 3 R's, and the advantages of recycling. First, we will start off with the meaning of the surroundings. What do you mean by the surroundings? Our surroundings include the air, water, and the land around us in our homes, our neighborhood, and even our school. The surroundings play a very important role in our lives. We all like to live in a clean and ventilated house. Same is the case, we must have the clean surroundings to avoid different kinds of diseases. Now, what is the importance of a clean environment? Why do we need a clean environment? Cleanliness plays a very important role in keeping us healthy, as we all take bath every day, brush our teeth every day, and wear clean clothes every day. Same is the case that for the healthy body, we also need a clean environment, because the dirty surroundings also help in the growth of germs, and that may cause many diseases. So we must keep our surroundings very clean. Now, what are the waste material? Waste refers to those things which have no use and are not needed anymore. Waste can be of two types, solid form and it can be in the liquid form. Like in this picture, it shows us the solid waste, and the picture on the right shows us the liquid waste. Waste can be of two types, biodegradable waste, and the another one is non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste is those waste material which get mixed up in the soil, means which can decay and degrade and can become the part of the soil. For example, the vegetable peels, the fruit peels, and the leaves, etc. This all can be mixed up in the soil, and it is called the biodegradable waste. Now, next is the non-biodegradable waste. Non-biodegradable waste is that waste which do not get mixed with the soil, and it cannot decay and it cannot degrade easily. So these are called the non-biodegradable waste. For example, the plastic and the polythene bags. So we must avoid the plastic things and the polythene bags, etc., just to keep our surroundings and the nature beautiful. Now, next is disposal of waste. A collection and disposal of garbage is very important part of a clean environment. Garbage breeds germ if not disposed of properly. So we must dispose of our garbage properly. Next is water disposal. All wastewater from our houses. For example, we take bath, we clean our house with the water, we clean our utensils with the water. All this wastewater from our house should go through drains into the underground pipes. Now these pipelines are connected to the main sewage, and next the main sewage pipelines lead to the water treatment plants where the harmful substances are separated from the water. Next is disposal of solid waste. Waste generated at our homes, offices, schools, etc. is collected by the garbage collector. Like we live in a colony or in a house, wherever we are living, the sweepers come and they take the garbage, and they come in the different vehicles and they take the garbage from us and they throw the garbage in the garbage yards away from the cities. And the another way is sanitary landfills and compost pits. Now, what are these compost pits? In the compost pits, the biodegradable waste is put in a pit, and and is covered by the thick layer of soil, and then the waste is left over a period of time, and then this waste is turned into the manure and is later used to make the soil fertile. The pits are reusable and the manure is very good for the plants and other things. Now, waste management. It is important to find a solution to the problem of waste disposal. There are three important things that needs to be followed to control the waste problem. These are the three R's. The three R's are recycle, reuse and reduce. By controlling the things which we are using, we can save our nature. So we must follow these three R's. Now, what are the advantages of recycling? We by doing the recycling, we can save our natural resources like trees, soil, water, etc. And by recycling, we can save energies used in the factories, and we save the environment by reducing the amount of waste produced by the factories. So we must keep our surroundings clean. Thank you so much and have a nice day.